Girls do this to bait reactions out of guys they're attracted to. Let's talk about what girls do when they like you but don't want you to know directly. This isn't the obvious stuff you've heard before. Not the hair twirls, fake laughter, or accidental bumps. We're talking about the moves that slip under your radar. It's the ones that are less about flirting and more about provoking a reaction. So here are 6 ways girls strategically bait emotional responses from guys they're secretly into. 1. She ignored the group chat but replied to your story. If she's in a shared group chat, especially with mutual friends, and she's quiet. As a church mouse, don't assume she's ghosting the whole crew. She's just chosen not to play in public. But later, hours later, she replied to your story with something just curious enough to spark a private thread. Why? Because if she commented in the group, you'd assume she treats everyone equally. But this little side DM, it's her quiet declaration. You're different. She's baiting you into seeing that she saved her energy just for you. 2. She mentions other guys in passing, but with surgical precision, not in a braggy, I'm seeing someone kind of way, more like a sprinkle, a subtle name drop. Oh yeah, Jack said the same thing. Or weird, Ethan actually just told me that last week. It's not to flaunt options, it's to spark curiosity. Who's Jack? Who's Ethan? She's baiting a flicker of jealousy, not to make you insecure, but to check if you feel something at the thought of her being wanted. If your vibe shifts even a little, her theory's confirmed. You're paying attention. 3. She compliments you on something you didn't realize was noticeable. This one's sneaky because it's wrapped in flattery, but make no mistake, it's bait. She'll say something like, you always have such steady energy. Or, you really listen when people talk. These aren't surface-level compliments. These are character reads. She's not just being kind. She's letting you know she's observing you closely, and she wants to see how you respond. Do you light up? Shrug it off. Joke about it. However you react, she's gathering data and giving you a soft green light. 4. She goes slightly colder. Right after you showed warmth. Let's say you gave her a compliment or opened up about something personal. Instead of returning the vulnerability, she suddenly becomes a bit reserved. A little shorter in her texts, a little more delayed in response. Don't misread this as disinterest. This is a calibrated pullback. She's baiting you to notice the contrast. Will you chase more? Will you get annoyed? Or her favorite scenario, will you subtly mirror her coolness? Because if you do, it means you care enough to be thrown off by her distance. 5. She starts showing interest in your opinions on oddly specific topics. Out of nowhere, she asks what you think about something abstract. Do you believe in soulmates? Or do you think people can actually change? These aren't casual questions. They're intimacy tests. But what makes them bait is when and how she asks. Usually late at night, maybe over text. Framed like an innocent convo. But it's not about the answer. It's about your willingness to go there with her. She wants to see if you'll match the depth. Because if you do, she can tell you're not just playing the surface game. 6. She mirrors your intensity, but delays her reaction by just enough to see yours first. This one's all about timing. If you send a funny meme, she laughs, but never harder than you. If you rant about your day, she's supportive, but watches how emotional you get before matching your tone. It's a careful dance. It's tuning her energy to yours, but on a 2C delay. Why? Because she wants you to take the emotional lead. She's reading your rhythm so she can stay in sync without making the first emotional move. It's not because she's passive. It's because she wants you to want her reactions to earn.